Hey everyone, it's me Catherine, and today I'm here to bring you my thoughts on Temeraire by Naomi Novik, also known as His Majesty's Dragon. This is the first book in a historical fantasy series with dragons in it, in case you hadn't already figured that out. So our protagonist is one Captain Will Lawrence, who has been at sea since he was about 11, 12. He's a naval man and he's built himself quite a career and he's got himself quite the future. Everything's not so great though, as Britain is at war with France. Napoleon is on the verge of invading Britain, and suddenly Will finds himself with a dragon companion. Because at the very start of the story, Will has captured a French ship, and on that ship they find a dragon egg which is on the verge of hatching. Now, none of them wants to be responsible for this dragon, but if they were to just let it hatch without harnessing it, then that it would not be useful to them. And through no effort or choice of his own, the dragon takes a liking to Will, and Will is suddenly left with this dragon that he has no idea what to do with, and suddenly his future isn't so golden anymore. Now, the summary makes it sound like, and what I've just said makes it sound like Will resents the dragon, but he does not. This is a story about a man and his dragon whom he loves very, very much and would do anything for. And likewise, Temeraire, the name of his dragon, would do anything for Will. They are great. I love them both so much. I would die for both of them. And that's really all I've got to say about that. So now, this is the first book in a series, and it's a long ass series. So this first book is a lot of setting up for what is to come. So it's a lot of Will obviously finds himself having to train as an aviator, something he has no knowledge about, because to outsiders, aviators are a bit of a weird bunch. They're very secluded because they have to live with their dragons. So they live out in the middle of nowhere. They don't really have families as such, because all their attention is given to their dragons. They have to take care of them. So Will has to learn to fit in with all this, has to learn the ropes, and alongside Temeraire, and become the best that they can be. So most of this is basically set up for what is to come. But reading about Will and Temeraire, watching their friendship bloom is beautiful, and I love them so much. And we get to know a bunch of other characters, and the aviators themselves are like one big sort of dysfunctional family, and they're great, and I love them all. And we sort of get a glimpse of what's to come in future, because like I said, they're on the brink of war. Napoleon is trying to invade Britain, but there's not much action in this, because it's split into three parts. The first part is Will and Temeraire sort of getting to know each other. The second part is Will and Temeraire training up to be part of the corps and getting to know everybody and getting to learn the ropes and things. And then part 3 is where we see a bit of action and sort of see a little at where the story might be going with what we've learned. And I love it. Like, I don't need action to be involved, and this didn't need it, because I enjoyed watching the two of them learn and get to know each other and get to know everybody else a lot more. Because I say this all the time, characters and their relationships are what makes a story for me. And Will and Temeraire, honestly, this could have been just about them and I would have still read it. It could have been about them living their lives without war, and I would still have enjoyed it, because I love reading about Will and Temeraire, and I cannot wait to carry on with this series, but at the same time I'm probably not going to jump straight into the next book because I don't want anything to happen to them. I don't want anything to happen to any of them. So that's it really for my spoiler-free thoughts. Temeraire is a novel that's setting up. It's setting up, building this world for you to carry on the rest of the series. So not a great deal of action happens, but I don't mind that because, like I said, the relationship in this is amazing. It's beautiful. Will and Temeraire are goals. I love them so much. So if you would like to talk spoilers, I do have some spoilery chat discussion-y things on the way. As I mentioned, the book is split into 3 parts, so I decided to film my spoilery bits based on that. The first part should already be up if you would like to check that out and come talk spoilers, because I love them so much. I enjoyed this so much and I'm looking forward to getting to the rest of the series. But that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below if you've read this and what your thoughts are, and if you have read this, come talk spoilers with me over here, and I will hopefully see you in another video. Bye! Ooh. So my face is so round, it's so oval and so round. When I smile, it's massive. Ooh.